Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Oh, baby. Did you, did did you hear about it? Did you see about it? Domingo Yaman, absolutely perfect. 27 up, 27 down. Zero hits allowed, zero base runners throughout the game. Perfect game. That's what they call that. First perfect game since 2012. They're saying on the block. I don't know how much on the block I trust them. No, in all seriousness, man, shout out to the Yankees. Shout out to your man. One of the hardest feats in all of sports, not just baseball, for this kid to go out there and throw a perfect game. I'm not even going to say it. I know what you're thinking. Not even going to say it. I know what you're thinking. You're mine, baby. Perfecto. Perfecto, man. It was against the A's. I'm playing. Hats off. It's against a major league team, man. Gotta love it. Gotta show love to it. Again, I'm not gonna say it. I know what you're thinking. I'm trying to say it. I want to say it. I'm not gonna say it. You're mine, baby. Perfect game. First perfect game since 2012. All the drama of the last few seasons around all these pitchers. It's nice to see a perfect game. It's funny because I almost watched it. I had the over on the game, over 7.5. I didn't give it out yesterday. I took it pretty late. Took it about 8:20 or 8. Took about 20 minutes before the first pitch. Took that and the Rays Diamondbacks over, which didn't win. Don't know what I was thinking there. Actually, I do. I'll get to that in a second. Zach Davies was looking like Zach Gallen last night, and somehow the Diamondbacks do what the Diamondbacks do, baby. Blow a late game lead. But I was deciding out of that game or the Yankees game, and I said I'm not about to sweat out a over between the Yankees and the Athletics. I had the Rays run line I gave out, and I had the over. I got two bets on this game. I'm watching the Rays and the D-backs. Athletics Yankees with no judge just sounds like a snooze fest. However, I didn't know that I was going to miss a perfect game. Now, had I known that, I would have definitely watched the Yanks last night. But man, awesome thing to wake up to. I saw it in the middle of the night on my phone. Of course, all the notifications are going crazy. Going what? Crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't do any of the intros or nothing. This guy threw a perfect game. I'm shook, I tell you. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the Stros. They had a magical 8th inning comeback. Reds, O's, classic, instant classic last night. Braves, they're the best team in baseball, man. Hands down, the best team in baseball. Your mind threw the no-no. Marlins, under the radar, good. Everybody's talking about the Reds, the O's, the Pirates. We need to throw the Marlins on this list of teams. Rangers on the list of teams. D-backs. We need to throw the Marlins on this list of teams. Nobody's talked about them once all season. 2 games behind the Rangers, 2.5 games behind the Rangers, literally 1.5 games, maybe two, I don't know. 2 games behind the Diamondbacks. Not one person has talked about this Marlins team being good or scary. I want to talk about that. And then D-backs, baby. Collapse, collapse, collapse. It's what they do best. Give up late inning leads. I will talk about all of this and more on Captain by a Hook with the red beard. It's Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, coming to you live. June 29th, baby. It's a Thursday. It's usually my favorite day to bet baseball only because there's only 6 games. A little different today. Got a full slate, damn near. Looks like 12 games on the market. Gonna break all those down as well after I recap some things from last night and talk about some things standing wise. Red Sox lost 4 in a row, under 500. First time a team in the AL East has been under 500 in a while this season. Cleveland, your Guardians, took the lead in the AL Central last night. Also have won 7 out of the last 10 on a 2-game losing streak. Absolutely destroyed the Kansas City Royals yesterday in a 14-1 whopper. I said whopper. I already know. I know you singing it. You ain't got to tell me. Guardians, baby, first place under 500, 39-40. That's good enough for a first place bid in the AL Central, and somehow the White Sox can't figure it out. However, White Sox do get a huge win last night, 11-5 over the Angels of the City of Angels in Anaheim. Yeah, got lost. White Sox, baby, tearing up the Angels. However, they're only 4-6 their last 10. I need them to get on a run like tomorrow, man. I'd love to see the White Sox go ahead in July and win 20 out of the 30. Go 20-10. Let's do something special, baby. Still hanging around 5.5 games back from the lead. It's an ugly division to even look at. You see 39-40 as first place. Yikes. Houston and the Angels, both 6 games back from the Rangers. Both 4-6 in their last 10. Astros, however, they did come back last night, man. They was playing from behind the whole game against the Cardinals. It was 3-0, 6-3, 6-7. Finally, they come back, and it's 10-7 victory for the Astros. Maybe that'll be the win that gets them going. I predicted they would have a huge July. I think they're going to go like 22-8 in the month of July. Calling it now. However, they've been struggling against these damn Cardinals. Cardinals still 9 games back in their division. But the Astros, man, getting it together. One can cross their fingers and think that they are getting it together. Man, the Angels got to be like, come on, man. Not again. We're always, well, they're usually not this close. But they're right there this year, man. They're fucking right there. Kind of rooting for the Angels, man. I don't know. I guess all the Ohtani hype got me hoping they can squeeze into a wild card spot. Kick out one of these AL East teams. That's one of my biggest nudges when it comes to playoff baseball. You get the same AL East matchups you get all season. Oh, well, Red Sox, Yankees. Winner will take on the Blue Jays in the next round. Like, come on. Come on. Let me get the Angels. And get the Angels in there. They got enough spots to fill it. Braves. I mean, golly. I don't have the stats in front of me. 9-1 over the last 10. I think they're like literally 22 out of the last 25, maybe even better than that. I mean, this team just wins, wins, wins no matter what. Heard that on a DJ Khaled record. But right under them, this is the team that I want to talk about. This team is not getting the love that they're supposed to be getting. This team's winning 58% of their games. This team's only 6.5 games back from arguably the best team in the league by far. This team's on a 4-game winning streak. This team won 7 out of the last 10. This team's 22-18 on the road, 25-16 at home. This team is the Miami Marlins. Four and 1 in extra innings, 19-5 in one-run games. All they do is win. They got a winning record no matter what you throw at. They're about 500 in a few places. Shoo. Miami, baby. Are we going to see Miami Marlins in the playoffs this year? I think so. They got players, man. I don't know why they're so underrated. I don't know why nobody's talking about them. They got a beautiful pitching staff. Even though Sandy is struggling, they're still winning at a high cliff. You win 58% of your games in this league and you're second place behind the Braves in your division. You are a good baseball team. Surprised Miami is going so under the radar with all the stories we hear this year about the Reds and about the Cubs and the Pirates and the O's, the D-backs, the Rangers. I think Miami is right there, man. They're right there record-wise, 47-34. If they're in the Central, they got a 4-game lead on the Reds. If they're in the West, they're a half a game behind the D-backs. They're only 6.5 back from the Braves, who, as I just said, won like 22 out of the last 25. And Marlins are gaining ground. Y'all better not sleep on these Marlins, man. I know I will, but y'all better not. I said I know I will, but y'all better not. I'm going to sleep on these Marlins all year. I feel like I can't add another team into my this team's good bucket. It's overflowing with teams. All these teams can't really be good. Pirates, for instance. I had to find them in the bottom of the bucket last night of teams that are supposed to be good. Pirates. Back to the trash pile. Hilarious. Just hilarious. Cincinnati Reds, man. I want to talk about their game last night against the Orioles. It's just one of those classics, instant classics. 11-7 victory by the Reds. However, it was even closer than that. They won it in the 10th inning. And the Orioles, I believe it was 1 out, bases loaded in the bottom of the 11th. They wasn't going down easily. They wasn't going down easily at all. However, the Reds pull out the victory. Reds half a game lead over the dang Brewers for the NL Central. I talked about the Reds yesterday at length. And I said, I think they're going to continue to be about 49%. End up with a losing record about 78-85. And then I was thinking the whole day after I said that. And I was like, history says that you're right. History says that the Reds, even though after this 13-game winning streak, will play under 500 ball the rest of the season. We'll get all excited about this youth and this core. They'll come back next season a little better. And then I said to myself, you know what? Maybe this is the team to break all historical stereotypes on teams. Maybe these young cats are this good. I always wait half a season, 3 seasons to really know. Ella De La Cruz. Wow. Will he be this good in August? Will he be this good next season? That's the things that I wait and see. I'm a baseball guy. I'm a baseball fanatic. A hot 2 or 3 weeks is exciting. I do smile. I do go, wow, this kid has it, whatever it is. But I don't say, this kid's the greatest. I don't say this team is about to win. I wait and see. You gotta wait and see. Because players are what they show you they are. I know that's a little deep. You might not understand it right now. But if this guy is this, he will be this the rest of the year, coming into next year. I just wait and see. But the Reds, man, I can't wait to see what they do this season. And Diamondbacks, 5-5 over their last 10. Yikes. Not yikes. I said yikes because I looked at the San Diego Padres losing 4 in a row. Yikes. The best lineup in baseball, baby. Hasn't had a victory since the weekend, since Saturday. But this Diamondbacks team, man, they need to get a bullpen. They need to get a closer. And they need to get one fast. I don't know what the hell they waiting on. You got 30 days to the trade deadline. 30 days to the trade deadline. You need to get a closer fast. You're missing out on winnings. Missing out on wins to add to that win line. Them Giants and Dodgers catching up with you, bro. You can't afford to go 500 for a month. They're going to pounce. Pounce. Oh, yeah. They're going to pounce. Pounce. Last night, you go into the 8th and 9th innings. I believe you went into the 9th with a 2-0 lead. I kind of stopped watching after the 8th once I realized the over wasn't hitting. Yeah, you go into the 9th with a 2-0 lead. Give up 3 runs in the top of the 9th. After Zach Davies, not even playing right now. After Zach Davies gives you 8 innings, 2 hits, no runs. I mean, this is the best performance this kid will ever give you for the rest of his life. This guy was being compared to Madison Bumgarner last week. And now he comes out and gives you 8 scoreless and only gives up 2 hits. And you throw a bullpen guy out there who's 0-6, gets clobbered, takes the loss. Save what? Save this. This guy couldn't get a save with a coupon. That saves you. Diamondbacks, please do better. Not for me. I can care less. Do better for the fans of Phoenix, for the Phoenicians. Hell, y'all only got about 30 of them that'll show up. Even with all the excitement this year, where the hell the fans at, man? I need to lower them ticket prices. I'm playing. I used to go to D-backs games when I lived in Phoenix, man. Like, I get two $7 tickets, end up paying like $16 after tax. The day of, I forgot the app, SeatGeek or one of them apps. Get off work, go on down. Give me a beer and some peanuts. Catch me a $7 game right behind third base. Third row. It was giving them tickets away. I used to go in there and I used to sit behind the third baseline because if you know Chase Field, you can see they got one of the dopest scoreboards for other teams. It's like just two big pillars, AL and NL. You can sit there with your peanuts and watch the game, but you can also score watch all your bets. I remember seeing Matt Kemp when he played for the Braves there. Matt Kemp. Woo! Man, good old days, baby. The good old days. Rockies end up beating the Dodgers last night. The Dodgers. The Brooklyn Bums. The Guardians. I already said it, but 14-1. Hot ham. Phillies take on the Cubs. Beat them 8-5. Rangers finally handle business in convincing fashion. 10-2 over the Tigers. The Marlins I just told you about, baby. They just beat the Red Sox 3-4 in a row. Brewers panhandle the Mets. Take them out, take their money, their girl, and their food. 5-2 victory last night in Queens. Pirates beating the Padres. Mitch Keller, man, he's having a year. 9-3, 3.34 ERA. Tell you who else is having a year. Dane Dunning. He's 7-1 now after last night. 2.69. After the Phillies win last night, Nola gets his 7th victory on the season. I guess now I'm halfway there. 12.5 is the number I have on Aaron Nola. Wins this season as a future bet. Not looking good, man. I'll tell you that right now. Max Fried hasn't pitched since the first week of the season. He's got 2 wins, however. Louis Castillo, he's got to 5. And then got like 6 losses in a row. Haven't seen Kyle Wright yet. Anybody know where that guy is at? Burnsy, Corbin Burns, he's about the same, man. He got me to 5 wins and then just fell off. Haven't seen Woodruff in the uniform yet. And then we all know what happened to Alek Manoah. And if you don't know, he pitched rookie ball last night. Not even AAA. He went all the way down to rookie ball. 2 innings, gave up 11 runs and 45 hits. And they told him, just go back to your mama house, man. See if she still got your old bedroom. If she ain't turning into a sewing room and arts and craft room yet. And just see if your mama just let you live there for a while. And he was like, until we figure this arm thing out, huh? And I get back to the majors. And he said, son, until you find you a job. And then somebody said, hey, UPS is hiring. So I'm pretty sure Alek Manoah is going to be filling out job applications at the local Best Buy and Starbucks this weekend in wherever city he's from. Hopefully some of his mama's home cooking can take away the sting. I mean, this guy stinks. Coffee always getting cold towards the end of the show. That's when I know it's time to give out some bets. Hold on. Hit me with the horns. A lot of people are wondering where Franklin Earl Beard Winnington has been. He's a college basketball bettor exclusively. He's over there studying college basketball lines from 73, getting ready for 2024, right as we speak. Anyway, let me get to tonight's bets. Tonight is the night. Doom, 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 doom. Got to go get an oil change today. Clean the car up. Some family coming to town. Got to make sure it's looking right. Looking right. Anyway, I'm sorry. Turn this thing into a musical. Y'all ain't here for that bull. Y'all ain't here for that bull. Hey, y'all ain't here for that bull. Y'all ain't here for that bull. Y'all ain't here for that. Talk to him now. Lance Lynn taking the mound. Sandoval taking the mound. I want to take the over, but I feel like the White Sox only give you that many runs once a month. They just used up their whole June. I feel like it's going to be a 3-2 game now. But I kind of like the over with these pitchers pitching. Over 9. Juiced. Hot ham. A juiced 9. Rays Diamondbacks. 10.5. These over and unders are getting out of hand. Sheesh. Anyway, let me go in order. You got Musgrove taking the mound for the Padres. Believe it or not, he has a 6-2 record, 3.88 ERA. Somehow, some way, he's gotten 6 wins with the best lineup in baseball. Padres favored by a lot over the Pirates. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know, man. Got this Pirates hat on. Pirates money line is plus 160. First game of the day. I'm feeling it, baby. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I really want to take this Pirates money line. 90% of the time I look at games before the show starts. This not being one of those times. Had a long night. I woke up a little late. I don't even know what the hell going on. But I think I'm going to take these Pirates on the money line. Plus 160. Plus 160. Give me the Guardians, man. F it. Give me the Guardians on the run line. Can they win 2 in a row? In dramatic fashion, they went 14-1 yesterday. Greinke's on the mound. He's 1-8, 5.3 ERA. Going up against the Beebs. Shane Bieber Fever. Cleveland 7-3 over the last 10. Royals 3-7. And I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to do it. Give me the Guardians on the run line. Minus 1.5. Hopefully this offense can explode once more. Just give me at least 6-7. I don't think the Royals can put up 5. Give me a 7. Maybe not even that. Just give me 4. Let Shane Bieber have a classic 2017 performance. That was Kluber back then. Bieber's a young cat. Let me have Bieber put up a classic 2021 performance. Two bets out the gate I don't like, but I'm taking them. Guardians, Pirates, baby. Feels like off to a bad start. All right, Rays and D-backs. I'm going to stay away from that noise. White Sox, Angels. I already talked about that one. Marlins, Red Sox, man. Earlier when I said don't sleep on them, but I will. I just can't get jiggy with it, man. As much as I want to do it. I love Jesus Luzardo and what he's done this season. Love Luzardo, man, and what he's done this season. I can say that 10 more times. Love what Luzardo's done this season. Bello, he's been better, man. He started off rocky first few starts. I feel like, I don't know. I can't bet on the Marlins. They won 4 in a row. I can't bet on the Marlins. The Red Sox lost 4 in a row. Oh my God, I cannot bet on the Marlins. I'm not gonna do it. Number's not juicy enough. If I can get a plus 130 or something, minus 103 feels like a real gamble. Brewers, Mets. Where we at? Hauser, Scherzer. Man. I cannot stand the Mets. I've been trying not to go on a Mets rant this week. You got the players, man. As much as I want to, man, I can't bet on the damn Mets. Astros, Wayno's pitching. Feel like it's a good time to double down on these Stros, baby. Give me what you got of these Stros, baby. Give me what you got of these Stros, baby. Give me what you got. JP France taking the mound, baby. The 28-year-old righty-tighty with the handlebars to keep his grip. Doesn't have bad stats. Doesn't have good stats. Lord have mercy. 1-3 over his last 7. 41 innings, 43 hits in his last 7. 20 earned runs in his last 7. Last 3 games. Gave up 3 to the Dodgers, 2 to the Reds, and 3 to the Guardians. Cardinals got a tough lineup, man. Believe it or not. As much as I want to take these Stros, it just doesn't feel right tonight. I've been like literally on the tightrope with these Stros all week. Win, lose, win. I'm just going to leave it on a winning note from last night. Even though this run line looks scrumdiddlyumptious. All right, you talked me into it. But I'm going to regret it. I don't like any of these picks. To be honest with you. I feel like I'm betting like a 2-year-old today. Taijuan Walker being 8-3 is a refreshing surprise. I'm a huge fan of Taijuan Walker. He was with the Mets last year. I kind of fell in love with him. He brings a certain grit to the game. I've only seen him pitch about 1 or 2 innings with the Phillies this year. Going up against Hendricks, baby. It's going to be a challenge for him, man. Phillies Cubs is going to be a great game tonight. You can mark my words. I always stay away from Coors Field, man. Rockies are surprisingly good at home, and that ball flying out of the park like that, anything can happen with anybody. Giants, Blue Jays. Got Bassett on the mound for the Blue Jays. Still waiting on a Giants pitcher. Don't think they have the lines up for that. I don't have lines for the Giants. And I don't have lines for the Yankees. Just waiting on pitchers in both of those games. Probably not going to take anything in them anyway. That's going to be the 3 for today, man. Sorry it took me so long to get them out. We're going to go Pirates on the money line, plus 160. Guardians on the run line, plus 104. Astros on the run line, it was plus 143 when I clicked it. It's plus 135 now, and it makes me not want to bet it. I don't even know why. Plus 135. Get out of here. I wanted the plus 140. Pirates, plus 160. Guardians, run line, plus 104. And Astros, plus 135 on the run line. That's the 3 bets for today. Sorry. Gotta put my change on something. All right, we're going Pirates money line, Guardians run line, Astros run line. Those are the three for the day. It's Thursday, baby. Let's keep on cooking. Keep on cooking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I believe I went 2-1, right? Yeah, 2-1. Rays couldn't cover the run line last night. Still a good day overall. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard. Ding, ding. Rowan Donaghy, a.k.a. Rowan Dobbs. Going live, as always, Thursday, June 29th, baby. Loving it, man. Getting into the heart of the summer, the thick of the heat. Please, take all wagers at your own risk. And please, please, gamble responsibly. See you guys tomorrow. Dobbs.